Hi guys. Oh, this stuff is so loud. Like shit. Oh, I'm going to start over. Okay, this is perfect volume. Hi guys, welcome back to Artsy Piggy. Um, Today we are going to be painting with watercolors, and it's supposed to be. It's still so effing loud. It's supposed to be a tutorial. It's supposed to be a watercolor, but I don't actually paint with watercolors. I normally use acrylics, and yeah, so it's gonna be more of like learn how to paint with watercolors with me. And I'm going to be painting. I'm going to be painting. Why can't I speak English? I'm going to be painting an old drawing of mine, something I did way back in 2018. The art isn't really nice, but yeah, I didn't feel like drawing something new to mess it up with watercolors because I'm not used to them. During WIAC, I did something with watercolors, but I didn't actually paint it with watercolors, if that makes sense. I used my markers for the actual painting because in Rayek they actually do dumb shits like paint apples or whatever. So I used my markers for the actual item, and then I couldn't get the color of the background that I wanted, so I just used watercolors, and it was this close to messing up my Rayek, but I still got an A. Anyway, yeah, so we'll be painting this, and yeah, that's it so far. Okay, let's do this. So, um, I've placed all my items and I've like chosen what exactly I want to paint. This is, like I said, it's an old sketch pad. I think I'm drinking some tea, but it's not actually tea. It's just honey and hot water and lemon juice. And yeah, moving on. I start mixing my paint, and I use like a really small brush because when you're going into something new, do not use big brushes. This is not abstract art, which is what I normally do. But anyway, do not use abstract. Oh, it's English. Do not use a big brush. Use a tiny brush because you will make mistakes. These are the paints I used. I used burnt sienna. I used yellow ochre, and I remember mixing, was it magenta or some kind of crimson red, something like that though. A warm tone, like a reddish warm tone. And what other color? Yes, the holy grail of painting. I used white. Let's wait for the video to catch up a bit. That's the red. Oh, okay. I mixed those with water first, and I mixed it with more water than I would with acrylic. You can see how much water that is. It's opaque. Even acrylic is a bit opaque, but this is like another level shiz. So I mixed the burnt sienna with that. Then I added the yellow ochre and the crimson red or magenta. I really do not know what color that was. And then the white. Like that's a lot of white. So I mixed those up and I found the perfect shade. After finding the perfect shade, I went into painting. Just be bold with your first step. Just put that there. Applying it like a wash. Like I'm just painting like I would with an acrylic wash. I read somewhere. This is actually acrylic paint. Yeah, it is. I just made it thinner than normal acrylic paint because I'm not about to buy a whole other set of watercolors for one video when I'm not even sure if I'm ever going to paint with watercolors again. I'm not sure if I like the medium. I'm too broke for that. So yeah, I mixed it like really thinly, and I read in an article, like an art blog thingy, that painting like this with acrylics is actually even better than painting with watercolors because unlike watercolors, acrylics stick to the colors that they look like after they dry. With watercolors, once again, I don't actually use watercolors, but basically with watercolors, when they dry, the shade is apparently different from what it looked like when it was wet. I don't know how true this is, but I did not have much of that problem while I was painting with acrylics as watercolor. Note that for the neck, I mixed a darker version of what I used for the face just to add some contrast, and I used that same darker shade around the cheekbones and underneath the eyebrows, just like to add contrast. And this is something I learned from using watercolors. When you want something to look lighter, unlike with acrylics, I think I prefer just adding more water rather than mixing white into the paint. I don't think white is really good for watercolors. Moving on to the choker, which I made purple. I made the shirt blue. I'm not sure if I have footage of me painting that, but I made the shirt blue, like just blank blue. I didn't mix it with anything. I think this is Fatello blue. Fatlo. It was blue. Oh no, shiz. These eyebrows were nasty. Like Nigerian anti makeup nasty. Like, oh no. And I had so much of that same color left over, so I just had to keep on going, and I painted the hair with it. I was just doing random strokes. I'm going to skip a bit.
Storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll
Oh, I'll be honest, this wasn't my best work. I obviously made, like horrible mistakes, the eyebrows, the lips, color combination. But I will say that amazing for skin. Like it was so easy. It was easy to add contrast. I feel like this is Masashi Kishimoto painting the Naruto characters. I'm going to try watercolors again. The audio quality sucks right now. Please hang on, I'm trying to fix it. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment, check out my other videos. If you want more artsy content throughout the week, check out my Instagram. I post every day. It's also at artsy piggy. I post every Friday in between 2 to 3 p.m. West African time. Bye guys.